Evelyn, is it okay if I touch you during our consultation?
Yep.
Cool. Well, what would you like to do with your hair today, Evelyn?
What a great question. At least I slayed this look.
Yes, I love it. I love all
But
those pictures.
it just looks weird right now, and you can also tell that I could not cut the back because there's no layering in the back. There's just chunks.
Yeah.
Just chunks taken out.
I mean, that's the way it is with my mullet because I also cut my own hair. Well, so that, I mean, you do what you need to do until you can get somebody who has arms out here to do it for you. Okay, so what I'm getting from you is that the ultimate goal is continuing to grow it,
Yeah.
right?
And a more like masculine look, I think.
Yeah.
This looks weird when it's feminine.
Yep. Okay.
And I don't know how I feel like consistently I just like get bull head. Like,
Yeah,
so
definitely. I see that as well. Okay. Let's pull up the pictures again and let's scroll through them one more time. Okay. What is the ultimate goal photo
for today,
for the future?
for the future, I think this.
Okay, perfect. Good to know.
But I mean, it's like winter. I can wear hats for a few months, so like it doesn't like I don't have to get here fast.
Right.
I just want to look cool and chill right now, and I trust you to accomplish this.
Cool and chill. Okay, yes.
Chill,
I want you to
dude.
look that way as well. So let's start down at the bottom.
All right.
Here. So this stuff down through here, if we're growing, I wanted to know, do you want it trimmed very much at all down around the bottom? Are you trying to maintain as much length as possible? Tell me a little bit more about what you want to do with the overall length of this.
I don't really know.
Okay.
I don't really know what would look good. I've just been keeping it long because that means I can like put it into pigtails and then cover this whole situation up with a hat. Which, like,
yeah. Okay. Well, I think leaving it long is a great idea. What I would like to do is just even it out.
Yep.
So making sure that both sides are even and squaring it off a little bit, I think would be good. It's a little wispy around the bottom, so just getting rid of that stuff.
Yeah.
That is our first stop. Here's our second stop. This part that you brought up specifically.
Yeah.
I agree. It's really round right now. And we can do a couple of things to make it less round, depending on how short you want to cut the sides. So we're going to start at this stuff down through here.
Mhm.
It looks like you have it like shaved as of now. So do you want to maintain that?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I like have like super thick hair, but for some reason it gets really like bunched up here when my hair is short.
Yep.
So I just shaved the sides and that fixed
to remove
most of my problems.
I think it's a good idea to continue to shave a little bit of this as well. It's definitely going to remove weight in your hair. And if we're trying to be more mask, you know, shave sides always help. So you left a tip behind here. Do you still want to continue to do like that little thing, or do you want me to shave it like?
Whatever you think. Honestly, I'm down with shaving it. I'm down with
I think we should do it. I think we should cut it really nice and clean.
Because on this side is the braid, and for a while I was like, I want a different braid, so I like grew this bit out, but it just ends up looking more awkward.
Yep. Yeah.
So
then this part will get cleaned up. What needs to also be addressed is like all of this that's hanging over the top of it. That's what's making it look round. You could cut a lot of this off. And I would recommend going in and layering this out and squaring it off and removing a significant amount of length right here, because that's going to make it less round.
Yeah.
And ultimately, it's going to make the mullet look better in the meantime while we continue to grow this stuff, which also needs to get grown out. All right, to be the longer picture. All right. So continuing to keep this nice and lean through the sides will help keep the shape balanced in the long term. So this all comes up. So we're leaving the braid alone, obviously. It's so cool. I love it. Okay, the front part. What are you wanting to do with this?
Um, I came in here with a lot of no idea. Sometimes I think it looks fine as is. Sometimes I think I look very emo, which would have been great in like middle school, but like
I
not great
think
now.
that ultimately we're trying to grow it,
Yeah.
right? So like, it, I would leave it
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the length that it's pretty much
yeah.
at, but
Maybe
what
just like a
again
little bit
needs to be
shorter.
thinned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit shorter in the middle, some texture,
Yeah.
and then we blend it into something longer because eventually when you grow that stuff out, you'll be able to push it off your face as opposed to wearing it on your forehead.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm going to repeat back to you one last time what we're doing. We're cleaning up the bottom. We're reshaving the sides. This is where we're cutting the hair, and that's going to affect the silhouette the most. I think it's a great idea. And then we're giving the hair up through here time to grow in, to fill in this stuff because we're ultimately growing out your hair. Up through here, we're popping up this part a little bit and giving it more texture and kind of getting it less bulky.
That
Last
sounds
thing,
awesome.
my pronouns are she, they. If you don't mind sharing yours.
They done.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Evelyn. You did great. Fantastic.